Morning. We're back on the boat again this weekend. So, as you know from last week, we marked out on the ceiling using our lovely jig here. I can't pick it up. There you go. Where we wanted the lights. We've got the lights now. They're 3 watt LED spotlights. We got them quite slim.
Yep.
So they'll be nice and flush on the ceiling, and we're going to do the wiring today.
Yeah, so these are a recessed light in that they fit up into the ceiling rather than sticking down below the ceiling.
Yeah.
Quite important in a boat because anyone that comes in that's tall doesn't want to bang their head on them, and you just don't want things hanging off the ceiling. Yeah. So I've done a test hole, which is this one here, and that just pops into there and then pops in.
Snug.
And that will do quite nicely. We're still able to pop it out when we need to, should we need to do anything with them. But today's exercise now is to just go through, cut the holes, and then what we'll need to do is just loosen the edge of the board so we can get the cabling into all of these lights. But we'll show you that a little bit later on. But
yeah, for now, so we've bought all the cables, haven't we?
Yes, yeah. So for now we just need to cut some holes.
Right, we'll get on with it.
See you in a bit.
See you later. Bye.
Hello. Right, okay, I just thought I'd show you through the process because we've got quite a few lights to do and they're all the same. So rather than either doing time lapse or just showing you everything, I'm just going to show you on a couple of lights what we're going to do, and then this process will be repeated. So we'll carry on. So first things first, obviously these are all marked where we need to drill them. So I'm just going to go through and put a small pilot hole through first, and that's just to give a centre point for the bigger drill, which goes in next.
Oh, I'm going to be told off in a minute. This battery's about to go. Never mind.
Okay, hopefully I can get this done.
Good job you told me to charge the other one before.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hole saw 56mm, which is the right size for the lights. Go on, get in. That's it.
Oh, that's good.
So that's the back of the board. Got our neat little hole, and you can see the spray foam and the insulation just underneath.
So why are you doing it when they're up on the ceiling and not taking them down?
Really, the reason why I'm doing it when it's on the ceiling is because that is now nice and firm. And solid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So it's easier for me to drill them like this than it is to take the board down and try to drill them with the board loose on the floor. So that's the reason why I'm doing this now. So we'll just
Hey. Right, I'm going to let you get on because this battery's going to go any minute. Okay.
okay, so we've now drilled all of the holes in the panels, so they're all good.
Oh.
We'll just pop this.
Yeah, sorry, I'm coming back.
Yeah, sure. So we'll pop the first panel off, just because we need to put the cables in the roof, so we need to put those in, and then we can put the panel back up again. But whilst we've got that panel off, I also need another hole through the roof, similar to the solar panel holes that we did a week or so ago. But I also need to put another one of those through the roof, and that's going to be for the horn and the tunnel light. Our tunnel light isn't going to be mounted on the front of the boat. We're going to mount one, a smaller one, just under the front edge of the solar panel. So it'll be kind of hidden a little bit, but it should still work as we need it to for a tunnel. Eventually, we want to get one of those nice big tunnel lamps,
Big decorative
ones,
searchlights.
for the front of the boat. But until we get that, and also in addition to that, we also want to put a little one just underneath the front edge of the solar panel. Yeah. We also need somewhere to put a horn, so it seems like a sensible place to put that as well. It'll be hidden out of the way, protected from the weather to a certain degree because of the solar panel. So we need to put another hole through the roof. So what we do is I've identified the location as to where I want this to be. Nice long drill bit. And the wrong drill bit.
Oh dear. I'll go find the next one, hang on.
It's alright.
Okay. There is another one there.
Yeah, one's a bit sharper than the other. I think that was the bluntish one. Okay.
Oh, we're back. Oh, there she goes. You okay? You're covered in bits.
Well, I've got the glasses on. Right, so now we've got that nice big drill bit through the roof. Obviously on the roof I can now see exactly where it is. And we'll be putting the big cone bit through to make a fairly sizable hole. So we can put another one of those little white boxes on.
Yeah. So we won't film that again. You did it last week, didn't you?
Right, what we'll do is once I've done it, I'll show you the box on the roof.
Yeah.
And that'll be about it.
Yeah, because you saw that last week, didn't you?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Very true. Okay.
Right. Okay. Bye.
Hello again. Right, okay, so we've just run the cables through up onto the roof. So these two cables, so we've got two sets, red and black. One is for the tunnel light, one is for the horn. So basically they run from where the electrics cupboard will be in the far corner there.
Over here.
There will be a bit more slack on those once these are all tidied up. It runs down the roof. And then up through the hole which we've drilled through there and up onto the roof. So one of those little white boxes will go on the roof. For now I'm just going to hide the cabling underneath there. Just to keep it out of the weather, and then at a later date when we come to connect up the tunnel light and the horn, we can take that cover back off and get to all the cabling and get to whatever we need. So that's the cables in. Hello there. Right, okay, so we're just going to start running the cables now for the lights. Now in terms of lighting circuits, so each of the lighting circuits will be fused. But for convenience, and also to save on a little bit of cable as well, I'm bunching together the dinette lights with the under tug lights and also the light which will go into the front of the tug as well. Won't be many watts between them. I've done all the calculations, everything's fine. I've oversized the cable anyway.
What cable are you using?
So this is 4mm cable. which is well oversized. The volt drop has been checked, and that's well within tolerances. But I just wanted to use a slightly larger cable running down the boat, because you never know, I might need to add something to the circuit at the other end at some point, and this will give me a little bit of spare capacity to do that. So we'll take a pair of cables.
Yeah, we've hooked them on to the
they're on the broom
brush handle.
And basically all we do is
You've gone dark.
run them through. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to end up falling over, aren't I?
Pull some more off. Usually I have my glamorous assistant do this bit, but she seemed to be
I'm multitasking.
holding on to a camera.
I'm going to fall over.
Pass them through. These cable ties are just temporary, and it just helps to hold the cables up out of the way, save them sort of all dragging on the floor and getting tangled. Okay.
So which ones are these for? The lighting?
This is for the lighting.
Lighting on the dinette.
For the dinette.
Dinette.
The under tug bit.
Oh yeah.
Because we'll need some lights in there.
Yeah.
And also a light for inside the tug storage compartment, which is accessed from the outside. Because obviously if you go in there at night time, you won't be able to see what you're doing.
Well, hey.
Some more cable. Just going to go through here. Right. Now, this is the point at which I need to separate the cables. Because the black, or the negative wire, will stop at the first light, which is here, and the red. Oh, sorry, there. And the red will continue across and down here to where the light switch will be. So the red goes a little bit further than the black, so I need to separate them at this point. Into the cable, the tape. There we go. So the length on the black is absolutely fine. And we just need to pull some more red through. And this will go to there. It's probably a bit too much. And that will do there.
Right, I'll stop it for now, and then I'll put it down and we'll just start the video going. Okay, see you in a bit.
Hello, right, okay. So after a bit of a tussle and a bit of a faff, the cables are in. So basically those cables that we were running before,
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
well, all the way down the boat, and they come to here, which will be above the ceiling. This tape is just to hold these in place for now, so that when we put the ceiling board back in, we don't inadvertently trap a cable behind the timber. So live comes in, positive comes in, down to the switch, goes back up again, and up to the light here. Negative comes to this light here, and there's another negative which goes straight down and underneath. But that's for the tug lighting, which is beyond what we're doing here. And then basically to link those two together, just tidy that up a little bit, there we go. Link those two together is another smaller set of cables. It's only carrying the current from one lamp. I will size the fuse for these correctly. But basically one cable that goes across to this light here. So when we pop the boards back up, we can just pull these cables down, tidy them up, and then they're set then for when we eventually put the lights in. Just do all the connections, put the light in. That's basically it.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, we'll crack on with the next ones, which will be in the saloon or lounge area.
Yeah.
So we've done the dinette now, so we're just going to move down the boat. Right, okay, see you in a bit.
See you later. Hello. Right, okay, just thought I'd do a quick run through of what we've done. So, you saw these sets of cables going in. Obviously the panel's back up on the ceiling now. And we've done the lounge lighting, which is that one and that one. And then we've done the kitchen
Galley.
lighting galley, this one and this one.
Oh, I'm going to fall over something in a minute.
Yeah, no. And then the bathroom lighting, which is this one and this one. So all the cabling's in, all run back, all back to where the electrics cupboard's going.
Hang on.
On that side.
The electric cable. Oh, I can't get that in focus. And then all the way. Oh, bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
To the electrics, and then this side.
So there's a whole bunch of dangling cables there, just tied up out the way.
All the way along.
All the way back along. Some cables on that side, some on this side.
Bless you.
Oh my word, sorry about that.
Yeah, so it's been a really good weekend. We've actually got all the lighting cabling in.
That's all the lighting in the main cabin now. As I've said many times, the back cabin is completely and utterly different. So we're treating that totally separate.
Yeah.
But the main cabin, which is what we call main cabin, which is bathroom, galley, saloon and dinette, all the main lighting is all done now, and that's all in. So that's a big tick off the list. It means that these boards now won't have to come down again. That's it, they're done.
Yay!
So we can get to and actually start filling some of the holes and get these all painted up and get a coat of a finished coat on these. They will need another one before we're finished, but get a finished coat on so they're nice and protected. And that's all for this weekend.
Yeah, we didn't really have any problems, did we? It all seemed to go to plan, and just take the boards down.
It was all
clear
pretty
the
good.
foam, put the wiring in.
It's just cabling. It's just repetitive work which takes forever. But if you keep it neat, it helps. And
Everything's labelled.
We've done. Everything's labelled, so we know which end of the cable is which.
What goes
Otherwise,
to
you've just got a whole bunch of red and black cables, and you've no idea which is which. So yes, that's it for this week. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe to us. If you can give us a like and a thumbs up, that would be fantastic.
And a comment, please comment.
Yeah, any comments. If you've got any questions at all, please do. We'll answer back. If you've got any criticism, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, any ideas?
As long as it's constructive, I really don't mind.
Everyone does things differently, so
absolutely. There's no two now.
this is just how we do it. Right.
So thank you very much again.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.